Maybe you know what that feels like. Deep desperation. So when I was talking about this passage with a friend of mine here from Sherwood Oaks, we both had the very first same question was, why did the demonically influenced man run to Jesus and not away from Jesus? Not only did he run to him, he bowed down low before him, got on his... Why? I mean, shouldn't the demon go that way? Or shouldn't the demon come and flail at Jesus, swing broken chains? Maybe. And I think that man, whatever his name was made in the image of God. The image of God can never be taken away from a human. So there's something in that person that still had his own human agency. Maybe it was 0.5% was still, had some control. Maybe he knew this man Jesus was his only hope to stop living a life full of addiction and shame and pain and violence. Maybe he knew that's my only hope. And that's why he ran to him. It was deep desperation. Maybe you know what that feels like. Deep desperation. There's times where you and me, I'm including myself in this, we need to run to Jesus. So times when you're overwhelmed by fear or anxiety, don't try to just figure it out. Run to Jesus. So when you're deep in addiction and shame, run to Jesus. Don't think, I got to get it figured out. I got to clean up a little bit. When your whole body feels gripped with bitterness and unforgiveness, run to Jesus. Don't say, well, I got to work this out. It's going to take me some time. No, just run to Jesus. The prodigal son, when he found himself in the mud pigsty after rebelling against his dad, he said, I'm going to get up and go back to my father. And his father ran to him and hugged him. Run to Jesus. That's the character of Jesus. Run to Jesus. I don't know many of you, so I don't know to what degree there might be addictions. Maybe it's chemical, or maybe it's just addiction to anger. Maybe it's addiction to yourself. I don't know, maybe you're a narcissist. But run to Jesus. I'm not saying good therapy and good psychological help. That's helpful. But you are not just a psychological being, you're a spiritual being. And somehow Jesus wants to do both those in your life. He wants to set you free, so run to Jesus.